All right, so we are here with James. James has been homeless for some time now, and he's going to talk about it. James, how you doing?
You all right?
So how long you been on the streets, my man?
Off and on for like the last 15, 16 years.
Okay, are you from Columbus?
Actually, I'm from Mount Sterling.
Okay, so how much time have you did your life in prison?
I've done 21 years.
21 years?
4 in DYS.
How many years straight?
The longest at the time was 6.
6? How many numbers is that?
I got 9 numbers, 2 violations.
What age did all this start at?
Went to DYS at 12, got out at 16, and then was back in prison at 18.
And you are from Columbus?
I'm from Mount Sterling, but I've lived in Columbus for the last 24 years.
Tell me about your time growing up here when you come to Columbus.
Well, long, off and on, it's in and out of DYS and DH, and then I went to group homes and foster homes, Stayed in trouble all the time,
So being homeless, how has your time been while you've been on the streets? Tell me about some of the things you've experienced.
I done seen people beat up, robbed, females raped. I've seen police beating people up. People discriminating on homeless people. Everything.
Do you live in a camp?
No, actually, I just bounce place to place. Wherever I can lay down and sleep, that's where I lay down and sleep at.
Do you got like the gear to get you through this winter coming up? No, not at all. What about family? Do you have any family on your side?
I do, but I'm on parole and they're tired of trying to do everything for me when parole's not trying to help me. They basically place it in parole, APA, and probation's hands. Like, hey, you guys promised to help you, we ain't helped. We're tired of helping. It's not that they don't love me, it's that they're financially not able to do it anymore.
But do you at least still have contact with them?
Oh, yeah, my family, they're like one of my main supports.
Well, that's cool you got that.
Yeah. I've never burnt bridges with my family, none of that. Never stole from them, nothing.
Do you believe you'll get off the streets?
Do I believe I'll get off?
Yeah.
Eventually. Right now, I'm stuck on the streets with my PO. Won't prove an address for me to go stay at, but then because the landlords won't talk to her, she tells me I can't stay there.
And that's what has you on homeless right this moment.
Now I have a place to go. She just won't let me stay there.
And without being approved, you won't be at. What happens if they find you there at a residence?
From 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., if they find me at that residence, I go back to jail.
Okay, so some of your experiences while you were locked up, tell me about them numbers you got. What was your hardest number?
Can't really say I had a hard number. This is all what you make it about. You want to be a tough guy and get beat up, that's what's going to happen. You want to just lay back and chill, that's what's going to happen.
Is it easier being in jail or being on the streets?
It depends. Jails, people got a place to live, meals, they ain't got to worry about nothing. But then out here, you also got freedom. You get to move around, smoke cigarettes, or, you get to go to fast food restaurants. You get to hang with your friends and stuff. And there you don't.
Okay, do you have any goals set while you've been out here on the streets?
I'm trying to get my own place, go back to school. That's one of my main things. I want to go back to school. Try to be there for my kids, my grandkids.
What's your occupation?
I used to build houses and landscaping.
Landscaping? So how old are your grandchildren?
My grandson, one's 4, the other one is a year.
A year? How many kids you got?
I got 2.
You got 2 kids?
Okay. I got 3 because I got a stepson too,
So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years, James?
Just, hopefully my own place, doing better, off papers, out of prison. Doing something positive with myself, maybe even helping and giving back and trying to help people who's been in my position.
Do you have anybody come out, reach out while you've been out here?
No.
Nobody?
No.
And not even your PO, leads you in the right direction?
No. If it's with my PO, if it's not something that she wants, you're not going, you're not getting it. She wants to send these programs that she's tied to where we feel basically she gets paid for.
Have you reached out for help since you've been out here?
Yeah, I went to the Coalition League and all that. I've just been waiting, and then, you know, I had a little medical injury, so it set everything back.
Yeah, you got a hip replacement.
Yeah.
How many weeks ago was that?
About a month ago.
And you're already up and walking by yourself,
Yep.
basically, because you have no choice, though, right?
Choice. You know, I was told, you know, I had to have somebody around me 24/7. My PO was like, well, we'll be out here so they can stay out there with you.
Basically, they don't care what's going on with you.
If it ain't benefiting them, they don't care.
Do you believe that she wants you locked up, though?
Oh yeah, she already in so many words told me she's setting me up for failure and is gonna make sure I fail.
When you were younger, you grew up with both parents?
No.
Tell me about that.
I didn't know my real dad till I was 17. I grew up with my stepdad. Yeah, that was my dad, you know what I mean?
Your stepdad was?
Yeah, that was my dad.
What about your real dad today? Do you still have contact?
No, he passed away in 2006.
Was he your friend, though, from the time you met him?
I mean, we was all right. You know, it was my dad, but there really wasn't nothing in common with me and him.
What age did you find out that your stepdad was really not your biological?
I knew from the time I could talk.
From the time you could talk?
Yeah, I knew from a young age that was my dad.
So you grew up in a pretty decent home then, I take it?
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of strict, though. My stepdad, he was one of the ones, it's his way or no way. So.
His way or no way? And your mom was cool with it?
Well,
and being that way?
I mean, at the time, he would take care of her and my sister and me, so she had to be cool with it. Now she looks back on it like, yeah, I wish I would have.
Did the tattoos hurt on your face, man, when you got them done?
Everybody else said nope.
All prison?
Yep.
You got all covered in them?
What do you mean?
I'm saying just sleeve everywhere?
I'm probably 80% done.
80% done?
On my legs now.
Are you going to finish them up?
Yeah.
All right,
I try to get a new tattoo every week.
Was there anything that you could say that would help someone else in your situation right now if they see this video? What would that be?
Try to reach out for as much help as possible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's people out there, you know, that help with this, you know, urban leagues and join and all that. They help with stuff like this. But you just gotta be patient and take the time to work with them, you know.
So with the cold coming up, do you have shelter for places to go at time to time, places to let you warm up? You're just gonna have to deal with it, or is it stressing you out though?
It's stressing me out, but you know, I've been through a lot of shit, so
it's just another
day.
Right.
So.
And now you're gonna have to deal with it. Has the days gotten harder? You know it's getting colder and colder as it goes by?
Not really, because you know, during the day I got places I can go and chill, but you know, it's nighttime is the main problem.
Do you normally stay awake at nighttime when you're walking around?
Yeah.
All right. Well, James, man, I appreciate you talking to us, bro, and I wish you the best this winter time coming up. I know it's going to be cold. I'm going to be passing out jackets here soon. I appreciate it, though, man, and I wish you the best, and I'm sure I'll see you again, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you for the interview, bro. Have a good night.